Hey y'all, being a junior at the illustrious Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, I thought it'd only be right to share with y'all 10 things that I've learned while being in college. So, the first thing that I would definitely say is you need to get involved early. Get involved, get involved, get involved. I know everybody says that, but take it from me as someone who didn't go anywhere my freshman year. And when I say anywhere, nowhere. I didn't go to homecoming my freshman year. I didn't go to a single football game. I didn't go to a single party. I wasn't in any clubs. I didn't go anywhere. So I would definitely say that did hinder me a little bit, just not being involved. So I was having to play catch up in my later years. So definitely get involved, join clubs, get to know people, go to events. Definitely just put yourself out there. That's like one of the biggest things. The next thing is don't be afraid to go places alone. I know a lot of us, we're in college, we're wanting to be with our group, our little friend group all the time, going to the cave, going to events because you can't be seen going alone. Get that stigma out of y'all's minds. Like, freshman year, I think I keep going back to freshman year, but I went nowhere by myself. And it's like, but why though? Why? So I've definitely learned, I've gone to events this year by myself, the cafeteria by myself. Like, it's okay. Nobody's going to be looking at you weird. We're all growing. We're all adults. We're all on this journey. So definitely don't be afraid to go places alone. I think you can miss out on a lot of things if you are always waiting on somebody to go with you some places rather than just getting your bag and going yourself and enjoying yourself, meeting new people, and having a good time. Next thing is it's okay to not be in a relationship in college. I gotta speak from experience on this one because when it comes to the dating realm, I am severely underexperienced, underprepared. And I think sometimes we let that get to us. We see our friends in relationships, dating people, doing this, going on dates. And I think it makes us feel like, well, dang, that look kind of nice. Like, where is mine at? But I think we have to know that we are all on different journeys than everybody that we know. And that your time is coming. So don't sulk, don't feel like, woe is me, or you're doing something wrong because you're not in a relationship. It's just not your time yet. Your time is coming. I promise you that. Remember that. Next is don't be afraid to ask for help. I think we get in this mindset that we have to be independent, we have to be on our own, we're living on our own now, we're in college, and you don't want to ask people for help, but sometimes that's the key to getting you from where you're at to the next level of where you're trying to be. That goes for anything, just simple things that you need help on, tutoring, classes, where you go to find this information. I think being able to ask for help is very essential in growing in your college education. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask people, ask administrators, ask fellow students, ask people, alumni, just ask for help when you need it. And this kind of goes along with asking people for help, but build a rapport with your professors. I think that's a big thing that I'm learning as I'm growing in my later years. Is it's really good to have that support system, especially from your professors and like who are actually teaching you, who have faculty, who have like higher positions at the school. I think it's very good to have those people in your corner, being able to ask them for things when you're needing recommendation letters for different clubs and stuff, being able to know that you can rely on these people to write them for you and write good ones because they actually know who you are and they're not just generic letters and things like that. But just building a relationship with your faculty, your staff can really help you in college and after you graduate from college. Next is surrounding yourself with people who are on the same trajectory as you are, or surrounding yourself with people with a common interest as you. I know that if you're trying to be a student leader on campus, things like that. Definitely surround yourself with people who also want to do that, or people who are already student leaders on your campus. I think the like-mindedness and the wanting to reach a common goal can really help you in your growth. Because let's say you're trying to be a student leader, you're trying to be SGA president, you're trying to do this, but all your friends, all they want to do is party every night, every weekend. They go into this club, this club, this club. I'm not saying leave your friends behind. I ain't saying that, because you got to stay with your friends. I'm just saying branch out, meet new people that you can also be with your friends and want to party, but also make new relationships with people who also want to do those great things in the SGA and the student leaders and stuff like that. Create a balance for yourself is basically what I'm saying with your friends. Another thing is, don't fight the changes that are happening in your life. When you get into college, a lot of things are going to change. The things that you had set in your plan that was going to happen, this, that, it's probably not going to happen the way that you have it set out to be. Like big things. I know a big thing for me, I thought I was going to be a 4-year D1 college volleyball player when I got to college. I stopped playing volleyball my freshman year. And that was a big change that I had to come to terms with. I had been playing volleyball since I was 9 years old, competitively. But that was not the plan that God had set out for me. Now, I'm student activities board, doing a lot of different things that I never would have thought of while playing volleyball. So it was definitely hard, I would say, making that transition, but I knew I had to do it. And so that comes with anything. Anything that y'all had this big plan may not work out the way y'all thought it would, and y'all got to learn how to embrace it and move on and take the hits, take the good, take the bad, and move on and just be better from it. Another big one is finding a good organization method, whether that's Google Calendars, a planner, whatever it is. Find your thing and stick with it. Put every single thing, every class, every meeting, every event, and put it on that calendar. Because if you lose track of your schedule, that's not good. That just sets you back even further. You miss this assignment, you miss this, and it just piles on. So definitely find your organization method that works for you and stick to it. The next thing would definitely be, don't prioritize social life completely over schoolwork, because at the end of the day, we are here to get a degree and to continue a form of higher learning. So I would say definitely you got to have a social life. That's essential, but always make sure you're finding time to put your studies and your schoolwork first, because that's what you're here for. And the last thing, y'all, is to have fun. I get you want to do everything right. You want to make sure you're checking all your boxes, but at the end of the day, you can't do everything right. You're going to fail at some things. You're going to succeed at some things. That's what college is for. It's gaining that sense of independence before you get into the real world. And at the end of the day, you just got to have fun. Yes, you're here for school. Yes, you're here to grow, network, build yourself into this career. But have fun while you're doing it. It doesn't all got to be stress about, I got to do this right, so I can hit all my goals in this right order. Enjoy the journey, because that's what it is. It's a journey. Enjoy it and have fun and just live life. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for you. I hope you learned some good things, got some things you can take with you and learn from. But anyways, that's all I got. Until next time, bye.